It says I'm waiting now.
Alright, we might be live.
Okay. Hold up. Yeah, you're live.
Okay, test.
It says I'm waiting.
Can you hear me?
Hold up. So I think I might be a little bit more louder than you are.
Test.
Test. Test 1, 2. And I'm on a delay, so we'll see how it is.
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds good.
Like, our audio levels are pretty equal.
Yeah, just about, yeah.
Okay. Alright, so this is going to be a bit of a different stream tonight. Not playing any games. I'm going to rank all the anime I've watched as of this month and this date, which is September 16th, 2022. Randy's here again.
Only problem, though, is the amount of anime I've seen, I could probably count on one hand.
Yeah. So, these are the tiers. We've got Ascended, S, A, B, C, D, F, Dog Shit, and IDK what this is, which...
Oops, you demonetized yourself.
How?
Dog butt.
I don't think they care about shit.
Okay.
Again, also not like I'm monetized anyway.
Well, that's fair.
So, the IDK what this is tier, I've watched a lot of anime. I don't remember everything I've watched. as bad as that is. A lot of it was watched in the span of about 3 years, and that was over 4 years ago. So, we are gonna just start from the top and work our way down. Alright, yeah, so, High School of the Dead, solid show. Definitely suffers from being an anime that only got one season and has considerably more content than that.
Was it ever written? Well, I assume it was written into a manga.
Yeah, the manga went on, I want to say about 8, maybe 7 years, but the author has since passed, and there are zero plans to continue it. Just gonna go ahead and throw that in C, because I do remember enjoying it quite a bit. Now,
okay. All I have to base off of it with that is the intro song, and the intro song is a banger.
Absolutely, so it gets points for that alone.
At least B, but I've never seen it, so what do I know?
We got Yu Yu Hakusho. That is absolutely going in S tier at the minimum. I might move it up to Ascended at some point. It's just so goddamn good. Really don't have much more to say on that. Baka and Test. So we've got our first, I don't know what this is. I remember it's a comedy.
What is that?
That's it?
Girl and boy.
That's all I remember.
DNA
squared.
I hated biology class.
DNA squared is an F tier. It's not complete dog shit, but it was pretty bad. I can't
even class sucked.
I can't even fathom what led me to watch this show, but it took me a while to watch it. Let me see. Where is it? Okay.
I have no idea. I would assume like 2015.
I watched this about a week after I finished Naruto Shippuden, which I watched in the span of a month.
Is that a long time, or is that like
that's like
you watch a lot?
I watched 500 episodes in 1 month.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I think we have our answer there.
So, this was my senior year of high school. I was coming home from school at noon every day. I wasn't getting hours at my job at the time, which was Sears. R.I.P. to Sears. So I would come home and just watch anime until I fell asleep. DNA Squared is 15 episodes and took me 2 days to finish. Therefore, at that point in time, that means it took me forever. Makakase actors.
What is that?
I remember enjoying it to some extent. That's all I remember, though. So, to not be unfair to it, it's going to go in IEK what this is. Okay, our first, non-contestable dog shit is Demon King Daimao.
What is that?
Borderline, Shmentai.
Shmentai.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
You know what it means.
Shmentai. Oh, but with an H?
Yeah, Shmentai, but without the S.
Okay. So, Mentai. Got it.
Shut up. It was bad. That was the...
No, it was great.
I have this on... That was about the 25th anime I watched, and it was absolutely horrible. Alternatively to what I did with DNA Squared, I got through this show as fast as I possibly could so that I didn't have to watch it anymore. Soul Eater. There's going to be a lot of hot takes tonight. Just going to let you guys know that straight up. This will be the first of them.
That's a hot take.
I don't like Soul Eater.
I haven't even heard of it since like 2015. So, I've also never seen any of it.
I think I'll give it a D tier just because I don't think I can put it on the level of ass as DNA Squared, but I do not like Soul Eater. Every character has approximately one character trait aside from... What's her name? Maki, I think?
We're gonna be here a while.
Maka. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, every other character sucks. Just throwing that out there. Sorry, Death the Kid stands. He's a shit character. Okay. ReZero. Ascended. No question about it. I absolutely love ReZero. I don't think I've ever had an anime just make me that happy to be watching it. Okay. Yeah, I love ReZero. I don't think there's a single character in the show I hate. Even the villains that are like absolute assholes, I love how they're written. Yeah, ReZero is pretty goddamn good.
My friend and I are probably going to be doing a Rem and Rum cosplay if I can meet up in December.
Oh shit!
So that's what I'm going off of. It's Ascended because it sounds like a cool idea.
Akame ga Kill. I like Akame ga Kill. I don't like that the anime trails off from the manga as far as it does.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think I'd put it on the same quality as High School of the Dead, to where it's a really good series, but the anime suffers from, in High School of the Dead's case, never being finished. Just, granted, the manga for that never got finished either, and Akame got Kill airing as the manga was not too far in. Batum. I don't know what this is. It's got a good opening.
Hey, this is the first one I've seen Attack on Titan, either B or C tier. I'd say B, probably.
Not even, man.
Not even?
Attack on Titan's going D tier.
At least put it higher than Soul Eater. I don't know what Soul Eater is.
There's no, like, discrimination within the tiers, but okay.
Okay. It just feels better.
Okay.
But realistically, first season was slow, but the first few episodes were good. Second season, some great episodes. Third season, first half, mid, second half, lots of fun. The fourth season, Jesus Christ, the fourth season.
So,
everyone is either an asshole, dead, or killing everyone. You can't like anyone in that show. And I have 2 episodes to catch up on, I think. I have no intent to watch those. Especially because now we're getting a Season 4 Part 3, which we don't need.
the final season, the final part, is the most Attack on Titan bullshit they could possibly do.
We all thought Part 2 was going to be the end.
So, my take on it is, I don't like Season 1 that much. I think
That's fair, it's slow as shit.
I think it's okay enough. It just feels like the absolute definition of an anime released in that time, and not in a good way. Season 2, I think, is phenomenal. I absolutely love the world building. I love all the character growth. Season 3,
twist, oh my god.
yeah, Season 3 Part 1 could have been like 1.5 episodes.
To be fair, it's worth it for the second half.
The second half of Season 3 is really good, but like I said, Season 3 Part 1, I started watching when it came out, and I finished as Season 4 Part 2 was airing this year.
Rough.
And then Season 4 is just... I hate everyone who's not dead at this point.
Yeah. I will never forgive Gabby.
Yeah, I'm not trying to spoil for anything. I'm not trying to spoil for any shows, but... yeah, just... took away the last character I liked. Spy X Family's S tier. Easy. Not
the way Anya says peanuts. That's all I know. I want to watch this. All I know is the way Anya says peanuts.
It is so good. It got me back into... Spy X Family was the first new anime I watched in multiple years. It was the first anime I finished in 2 years and 7 months. And the ones that I watched 2 years and 7 months prior, I have no recollection of watching. And prior to that, if we don't count the ones that I don't even remember watching, the last time I watched an anime before that was over 4 years before Spy X Family. I'm not even sure what this one is.
It's someone with a horn in her head. We're going to be here a while.
That's...
Oh, wow.
What the hell is that one? Yeah, that's going in. I don't know what it is, just based on the icon alone.
Whoa, gamer anime.
Wait, I might be able to narrow down what it is.
Let's go, dude. No game, no life. That's a Fortnite.
Yeah, no, I still don't know what that is. Just to be sure.
Oh, well, we move on.
That is... My mental choices are interfering with my high school romantic comedy or something like that.
What the fuck?
My mental choices are completely interfering with my school romantic comedy. I
am never gonna watch that.
That is, and I don't remember what this is. Like,
anyway,
in its truest form, No Game No Life is gonna be a C tier again because it suffers from the fact that the author and author/artist is a tracing, art stealing motherfucker. That's all I have to say about that.
Right. Gate, I know the opening song and I love it. It's the same people who did High School of the Dead.
Gate, I remember enough of to put in C tier.
Okay.
I really liked Gate. It was fun. Expelled from Paradise. That was a D. That took me... I watched the first half of that movie like a dozen times before I made it through to the end. Like, it was decent enough. It just wasn't good.
Hey, it's your favorite one.
Naruto Shippuden's A tier.
Oh, I thought that was different. Oops.
What'd you think that was?
Boruto?
No.
I don't know what he looks like.
I love Naruto, man. Naruto would be S or Ascended if there wasn't so much damn filler. But, I mean, for me to watch 500 episodes of a show between... I took a 1-week break between watching the first Naruto series and Shippuden, so between December 14th and January 24th, I finished 500 episodes. It was a banger. This is Problem Children Are Coming From Another World, aren't they? And that's going to be another I don't know what this is.
Okay. Now we got Hair Guy.
This is Blaze Blue... what was the anime called? Alter Memory. I love the Blaze Blue games. The anime adaptation was pretty bad.
Alright, we got White Shirt Boy.
This is Ashita no Joe. This is Ascended.
Oh shit.
This show is the reason anime is what it is.
Okay.
Like, this gets referenced constantly in most anime. It's a phenomenal show. It's a complete underdog story. It's so good. It can be tough to watch now because it is a, 50-year-old anime.
Ooh, rough.
But it is so good. Persona 4 the animation. It was pretty alright. Space Patrol Luluco was fun. That's a B tier.
Red hair, and now glasses.
I can't remember if that was Trigger or Gynax. I mean, granted, they're the same thing, realistically.
Sure.
Space Patrol Luluco. Okay, it was Trigger. I love Studio Trigger. That's all there is to that. Beyond the Boundary was another B tier. I liked that show.
Alright. I've read the first volume of Nisekoi. and
this is
I was not impressed.
This is another C tier due to the fact that Season 1 perfectly covers chapters 1 through 50, which is awesome. Season 2, if I'm not mistaken, in about half as many episodes, does chapters 51 through 132. It jumps all over the place, skips an entire arc, and is a very poor adaptation. The manga's really good. Could have ended about 75 chapters before it did, but I really liked it. This is going to be another hot take.
Is that Iron Man?
This is Fate Stay Night. I'm not a fan of Fate. I just don't like it. Okay. Neon Genesis Evangelion. It's going to be a B tier for me. If the last 4 episodes weren't so Jesus-y, it would probably be S.
Pat, you said sussy. You're Among Us. Oh no.
Among Us. Or on High School Host Club, I absolutely hated this show and every moment that I was watching it.
Oh, I thought that was Fruits Basket when I saw it.
No.
But to be fair, they look the same. Same outfits and everything.
I absolutely hate Ouran High School Host Club. If I ever have to watch a single episode of it again, I might die.
Okay. Cool.
Food Wars is A tier. Absolutely love Food Wars.
What, they throw food at each other? Or they make, like, food nukes?
They cook food so banger that people's clothes fly off.
Alright.
It's good. It's actually a very well-written show. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it's very well-written. I am giving SAO an A tier.
I've seen half of the first season.
Solely for Gun Gale Online. I absolutely love Gun Gale. It is a phenomenal arc. It's got like the only character in the show with a backstory. Saikano is a show that I only watched because there is a cover of Sorairo Days, the Gurren Lagann opening song in it. Aside from that, I don't remember Oh, no, I do remember. Oh, okay. This was a D tier. Most of that comes from the Gurren Lagann cover. Well, the Shoko Nakagawa cover, but they were making a video game. I remember that.
In the video game. They're gamers! They made Among Us! Now we can play the game!
If you would believe it, I'm going to be putting Dragon Ball Z in Ascended tier.
Really? I would put it in. I don't know what this is. It's probably one of the only anime that I've seen all the way through.
Is that Goku from Fortnite?
Yo, that's the Fortnite guy! We made a show about him? Wow!
And while we're putting Z in Ascended tier, Super Dragon Ball Heroes is going in dog shit.
Oops.
It's so fucking bad. I know it's only a promotional anime meant to sell the game, but it's so bad. And yet it's still got like a higher production value than Dragon Ball Super.
My bad.
Attack on Titan Junior High.
I've seen the manga when I worked at the bookstore, but that's all my exposure to it.
I'm very much between F tier and dog shit for this one.
Was it good?
No.
It doesn't look good, but...
I'll give it F tier for the sole fact that it was a creative idea. Watamote was dog shit to the
Just
point that
dog shit coward.
I want to like almost create a like super dog shit tier for Watamote. I remember despising it, and the only scene. Okay, I remember 2 scenes in the entire show. Probably gonna get demonetized if I was eligible to begin with. There's a scene where she gives herself hickeys with a vacuum. And there's a scene where she's on a subway and someone's got like an umbrella or a broomstick, and she like tries to put up her ass. It was bad. Hated it. Absolutely hated it. And I like appear to be crazy for that opinion because people actually like that show for some reason.
Well, let's get out of there.
What?
I feel like I went to the wrong park today.
Wrong park? What are you on about?
I wanted to go to amusement park, and now I'm in vacuum hickey park.
Alright, fully coolly progressive, hot take, I really liked it. B tier.
Have you seen Initial D?
No.
Oh, damn. They've got good songs, that's all I know. That's about cars.
I know a lot of people were disappointed with fully coolly progressive.
Fully coolly.
Shut up.
Was that the aquatic-based anime?
Yeah. I can't wait for the new season of Fully Coolly, man. There's gonna be Fully Coolly Grunge and Fully Coolly Shoe something. Fully Coolly Shoe Nice.
Shujitsu, that's surgery.
Shoegaze.
That's Shoe Nice.
Is he still
Guys,
alive?
it's Shoe Nice. I don't know.
Alright, Death Note. This was the first anime I ever watched. This was what started it all. It's getting a B tier. I don't know if I can put it on that level even, honestly. It's gonna go in high C tier because
I see, that's my favorite drink.
after a certain turning point in the show, the last third of the show sucks. Until the last episode. It's unbearable from about episodes 26 to 36. Kobayashi's Dragon Maid's a B tier. Love it.
I like the opening song.
Yeah.
And there's a scene where Maid Dragon plays a guitar solo. I played that at 150% speed. I want to play it faster.
It's such a fun show.
That's my only exposure to it, but that's another one that maybe I'll see it someday.
Corpse Party. This is gonna be an F tier.
Corpse Party.
Well then. The only thing saving it from dog shit tier is that it was only 4 episodes.
Oh, it's only 4 episodes?
Yeah. It's a very bad adaptation of a game. Just kind of like Blaze Blue, so that's fitting that they're in the same tier. I need to...
What is that? Adderall?
Oh.
Uh-oh. What are we doing? Don't like it. Dove only.
We're creating this tier for ghost stories because there's no other way to rank this show. It's...
Okay.
If this was the subbed version we were talking about, this would be like its own tier of dog shit. Like, even below the tier of dog shit I would create for Watamote. However, when the rights to this dub were acquired, Funimation was told that they could do whatever they wanted with it. I think it was Funimation. Let me verify that.
Not, man.
What?
I don't know.
Let me just verify.
So long. Fuji TV.
Anime Network. Okay. So, when they were given the rights to dub this show, they were told that they could do whatever they want as long as they kept, like, the character names and the roundabout plot of the episode the same. This dub's fucked up. It's like racist, homophobic, and like ableist, and it's one of those things that you can't help but laugh at, but you think about it and you're like, oh my god, they actually fucking came up with this.
That sounds rough.
It's better than watching it subbed, because the reason they were told they could do whatever they wanted with it is because it was like one of the worst performing shows of all time. Just for anyone who's curious, look up Ghost Stories dub compilation and you'll see what I mean.
I don't know if I want to do that.
The cat who's in the Japanese version, voiced by Ryusei Nakao, the voice of Frieza. I can't remember for the life of me who voices him in the dub, but he's just... the things he says are things that could not be said in the year 2022.
Oh, man.
This is Kotora-san. I don't know what this is.
Oh, that's like... oh, that's a dragon maid, but she's got short hair. I don't know.
The only thing I remember about this show is that this girl can read minds. That's it. Okay. Gurren Lagann is ascended. That's a non-debatable fact. Gurren Lagann is my most rewatched anime. I've probably watched it 10 times at this point.
I haven't seen it.
We need to change that. But to conclude my point on Ghost Stories, it's one of those things that you have to watch the dub of just to confirm that it's a real thing that happened. One Punch Man, D tier.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's a magma hot take for tonight. I don't know. It's funny, but that's about it. The plot sucks. The plot sucks. The characters aren't memorable. I don't like it. Tari. I remember liking this show a decent bit, but I don't remember enough of it to rank it. Noragami's a C tier. Also suffers from never getting a conclusion in the anime. Okay, here's one that's gonna make people mad. I don't like Angel Beats.
What is that?
It's a show that I've consistently been told by people I have no fucking soul for not liking. But, like, I know I said no spoilers, but the characters in this show are fucking dead, and that's the point of the show. And people keep telling me I have no heart because I didn't cry when they, like, went from limbo to actually dead at the end. And it's like, homie, they were already dead. It was just a very anticlimactic show.
Wait a second. Is the song Thousand Enemies from Angel Beats? Or am I thinking a different one?
That's a good question.
I have no idea. All I know is I love that song. Yeah, it's Angel Beats.
Yeah, okay.
I fucking love that song.
That song is the one thing about that show that I like.
Because Lisa, who's like my favorite idol, was the singer of that band.
Yeah.
Girls Dead Monster.
But outside of that, the show is, like, in my eyes, irredeemable.
Uh-oh.
Blue Exorcist was okay.
The Exorcist, that movie was more boring than I thought.
Fate, also okay. I really like Black Bullet. That was a fun show, and I actually kind of want to rewatch it.
Alright.
Torador is going to be Ascended.
Damn! I've never seen it.
It's just the absolute best slice of life anime I've ever seen.
Well, you haven't seen K-On!
I promise you it's better, though.
I don't know about that.
Torador
to be fair, I haven't seen it. But it's gonna be hard to top K-On!
Torador is an absolute game changer, man.
It's a game changer. You said game. They're gamers. They play games in that one.
Haganai D tier. It also suffers from what most of C tier suffers from, where it didn't get a real conclusion in the anime. But I can't put it on the same level as, like, Nisekoi, Akame ga Kill, Death Note, High School of the Dead. It was really funny, but that's all it had going for it. Bloodlag kind of sucked. The only funny part of it was when he used the Kamehameha, but, like, before he could finish saying it, someone was like, "No, stop, copyright." Fire Force. This is an interesting case, because I've only seen one episode of Fire Force. I really liked that episode, but I also know it takes a fucking nosedive. Based on what I've seen, I will put it in D tier. But if I ever come back to this, once I've watched more, changed opinions, it'll probably be lower. Koro Sensei Quest is going to go right with Attack on Titan Junior High because it's like the same concept. If anything, it might be executed a bit better, but not enough for it to be a whole tier above. You still there?
Yeah.
Okay. Psyche K, I don't know what this is. Psyche K Reawakened, also don't know what that is. Afro Samurai is a C tier for the sole fact that Samuel L. Jackson voices the main character.
Now we need more. Who was he? Oh, he was Frozen. I thought he was someone in Monsters, Inc. What am I thinking?
Alright, Dragon Ball Super, F tier. We all know this. This is my opinion. It is what it is. If you don't like that opinion, that's too bad. So we say no Gargantia is verifiable dog shit.
I can't confirm.
That took me 2 full months to watch, and it's a 13 episode show. And that was like at the peak of me watching as much anime as possible. That
you
show
have a problem. Though to be fair, I also watched Dragon Ball Z in 5 months. How it took me as long to watch Dragon Ball Z as it took me to watch K-On! And there's like a 250 episode difference. Though to be fair, I haven't seen a single Garlic Jr. episode.
So we say no Gargantia almost ruined anime for me forever.
Oops.
Dragon Ball GT, I'm putting right next to Super. In my eyes, they suck equally. Ranma 1/2, I don't hate, but I'm not liking it. I'll throw it like top of F tier for now. Infinite Stratos, I don't remember at all.
Huh. Okay, now it's your favorite one. You love this one.
Boruto's,
why are you putting in dog shit? You love this one.
Boruto's dog shit. I have made a rule for myself where if I start an anime, I have to finish it.
Well, that's a bad rule.
I might give myself a pass on Boruto.
How far are you on it?
115 episodes.
Oh my god.
I'm about 150 behind.
That's rough.
Okay.
This might the Joker.
This might be the hottest take of the night.
What even is that?
This is Megalobox. It was insanely highly rated. It was created as a tribute for the 50th anniversary of Ashita no Joe. I thought it was a disgrace to Ashita no Joe, and Megalobox did ruin anime for me for 4 years. I went from watching 15 plus episodes of anime a day to not watching an anime for several years because of this show. I'm like 3 episodes into BNA, but it's a B tier. It's Studio Trigger, which they only put out the highest quality, and it's just fun. Danmachi's a C tier. It's fun. It's not something I have to think about at all. Dragon Ball is S tier, and it goes above Z.
You mean Ascended?
Yeah, that one. Black Lagoon is gonna be an A tier.
The Blues! Don't drop them.
Black Lagoon is so good. I've met the author. God, what's his name?
George Sanderson. He's the guy who got 2319. Oh my god, you met him? Did you get a picture? I want to see it.
Ray Hiroe. He's a super nice dude. Black Lagoon is phenomenal. The only thing keeping it from being an S tier is the fact that Black Lagoon will probably never be finished because Ray Hiroe is too busy drawing Shmentai. Of, like, Sword Art Online characters.
Oh.
For some reason.
Those bugs.
Excel World's a B tier. Takes place in the same world as SAO, just like several decades later. Like a running fan theory that is very plausible is that this girl is Kirito and Asuna's daughter, which she looks a decent bit like them. So I mean, fair enough. All right. One Piece ascended tier. Not even going any further on that. One Piece is like the greatest anime of all time.
No, you spoke too soon about One Piece, because this guy's the best.
So the problem with Bobo,
first off, that name.
The dub is very, very bad. The sub, as of last time I checked, was only complete up to about the halfway point of the show, because the humor in Bobo, the Japanese version, doesn't translate well to English. So it was never officially subbed. So the only way to watch it is to know Japanese or suffer through the nightmare that is the dub.
Oops.
Assassination Classroom is an S tier. That is also, like, a hands down, not even arguing with that. I think I'm going to put Toradora in S tier. I love it to death, but these 6 are on a different level for me.
Oh shit, this is what I've seen.
Mirai Nikki's really good. It's an A tier.
Oh my god.
I'll let you talk about this one.
First off, you get to the opening song. First opening song, it's a bop. And I keep talking about the openings like it's all I know, but that's all I know for a lot of these shows. But oh my god, so first off, you've got the Battle Royale genre, which is good, but you gotta add something to it. You can't just be Battle Royale, because then it's just gonna be like, well, we've already done this before. But you've got this, everyone has this, not even diary, like a cell phone that, like, shows them, like, this certain thing about, okay, so main character Yuki, tells his future, and how if he goes here, he's going to die. Kind of helps him cheat death. Yuno has the diary of knowing Yuki's future, and knowing what he's doing. And then, certain characters have different ones. I forget exactly what, because I haven't seen this since last year. But all of the main secondary characters are pretty entertaining. Not really. Well, there's the one guy who's like blind and wears the stupid mask. I wish we saw more of him.
The like eyeball mask guy.
Yeah, eyeball mask. He was funny.
Number 11 or whatever his name was.
It was either number 11 or number 12. But I've yet to see the OVA. But God, that ending. Without spoiling anything, that ending. I deserved that ending.
Number 12, yeah.
It's the ending that doesn't make me feel good, but I deserved it for watching that show.
You gotta watch the OVA, man. It makes me happy.
I will get to it eventually. Maybe I'll end up watching the show again before that, or just like the last episode. I don't know.
Alright.
But eventually I'll get to it. Oh my god, you put this in Ascended.
Yeah, a silent voice is Ascended all day long. I'm not even second guessing that.
You don't even get me started on the music in that movie, but everything about this movie works so well to the point where you don't even realize you're watching a movie that's over 2 hours long. Not to say it feels rushed or paced quickly, just everything is paced perfectly. The humor works. When there's not any humor, you know how to feel. Especially those more intense scenes. Jesus Christ, dude. That movie made me laugh like a hyena, but at the same time made me just, like, feel emotions that you should not feel every day.
I cried like a bitch watching it.
Oh my god. I saw the fireworks here last month, and oh man, all I thought about was this movie.
There are only 2 animes that have made me like cry out of actual sadness and not like I got emotional watching the last episode of Dragon Ball because that took me a while, and I mean that's a once in a lifetime anime. I got emotional watching the 1000th episode of One Piece. I've been on this journey for a long time, and to get to 1,000 episodes was wild. Assassination Classroom and A Silent Voice broke my heart.
And for that, they deserve the Ascended.
Alright.
They do everything damn near perfectly, to the point where it might even be my favorite anime movie above Ghibli movies.
Another I remember
I really like
nothing about.
I've heard it's solid.
So, context.
You good, man? Did I break you there?
You unlocked a suppressed memory. I was at an anime convention. I was at an anime convention, and this one dude walks up to me and my friends and like said something about one of our cosplays, and then he was like, "Yeah, I really like another," and then repeated that about 6 times during the conversation, and I felt like I was in a fever dream, and I had not thought about that point in time in probably 5 years up until Randy said that. Thank you for unlocking that memory.
Oh, you're welcome, buddy. You know that's what I'm here for.
Alright. I can't understand what my husband is saying is gonna be a D for decent.
Okay.
Durara is... Oh, shit. I'm gonna put it like super high A tier. I love Durara. I watched season 1 right before season 2 was announced, like several years after season 1 ended, and everyone just kind of assumed it wasn't coming back. Let me see. That was a decent amount of time between runs. Yeah. Season 1 aired in 2010. Season 2 aired in 2015. It like absolutely broke my mind that like as soon as I watched it, they dropped season 2. Sword Art Online Alternative Gun Gale Online is gonna be a B tier. It's good. Not as good as the real Gun Gale. I'm about to make some children very upset with this next take.
Alright, let me go scream.
My Hero Academia fucking sucks. Fight me.
See, my problem with that is we got so many of it at the bookstore that it made it super hard to like display all of it. So yeah, it sucks.
I don't like any of the characters in it except for All Might, and now that he's like disabled, no one's doing anything cool. Bakuman is an Ascended anime.
Oh, okay.
This is one of the greatest of all time.
Interesting.
Code Geass is gonna be A tier. Danganronpa.
Well, that's the fun video game. They do the, what do they even do in that?
Kill people.
Oh, okay.
I really like the games. The anime is okay. Your Lion April's an A tier. Easily. Same with Devil's a Part-Timer.
Hey, yo, he worked at the McDonald's or the McDonald.
So...
His rights, I guess. Man, who cares about rights when it's McDonald's?
When I watched Devil's a Part-Timer, that was the first anime I watched coming out, which took me a while. It took me like a full month to get through that because I disliked it so heavily. I worked at McDonald's when I watched Devil's a Part-Timer for the first time. I think that added to the experience.
I'm making my hand fart.
Kuroko no Basuke is B tier. Fully Coolly
basketball
alternative. I'm also going to put in B tier with progressive. I'm just going to put them next to each other, honestly.
Now it's the Jaden Smith one.
Yeah, this is our second entry into dub only. Because if you're not watching it dubbed, you are missing the entire point of its existence, and that is that Jaden Smith is the voice of the main character in an anime.
How can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real? Didn't he tweet something like that?
He tweeted exactly that.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What am I doing?
Alright. Fully Coolly is an S tier. This is C, The Money of Soul Impossibility Control. I don't know what this is. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is S tier. Love, Chunibyo, and Other Delusions. I don't remember anything. Kill la Kill's an S tier. Persona 4 Golden Animation's gonna go right with Persona 4 Animation. Charlotte is a solid B tier. That was like one of the first animes I got emotionally invested into. Regular Naruto's gonna go high B tier. It's just not as good as Shippuden. Rock Lee and his Ninja Pals is going right with Attack on Titan Junior High and Koro Sensei Quest. It's the same thing. Like, all three of those came out around the same time, and they were all like the same exact show. JoJo is very difficult to rank. Part 4 is like peak anime to me. But another hot take, I can't stand Part 5.
Yeah, but Stone Ocean, the opening is really cool.
I'm still going to give it A tier because parts 1 through 4 are phenomenal, and part 4 is like some of the greatest I've ever seen in anime. But I don't like part 5 at all.
I've seen 2 episodes of JoJo.
And then we come to our last one, which is what I'm currently watching. My Stepmom's Daughter is My Ex. Call me crazy, but this is like
Mississippi.
This is like a B tier. It's just a goofy ass show that I'm really enjoying. Oh god. Okay. Oh, that scared me for a second. Alright, so Let me do this. Alright, so we've got our list made. Let me know in the comments if you... do this.
What's up?
Apparently there were people in the chat.
Were you not looking at chat?
No. I was looking at what I was doing.
I mean, you got two monitors.
Yeah, right? My other monitor has OBS up.
Oh. You couldn't play, like, over OBS?
Well, I need to see OBS so I can make sure that's actually keeping correct.
Oh my god, man.
Were you not looking at chat? No.
Sorry to the guys that were in chat. But no, I am not ranking Return of Cooler because I ranked Dragon Ball, not the individual movies. If I did though, Return of Cooler, probably like F tier. Just saying. And the mic I have is the Yeti Blackout. I don't know what Birkenstein is. Yeah.
All I'm getting is Birkenstocks.
Yeah, I don't think that's a real thing. Alright, so just to recap, for Ascended tier, I've got One Piece, ReZero, Ashita no Joe, Dragon Ball, Z, Gurren Lagann, A Silent Voice, and Bakuman, not to be confused with Bakugan. S tier is Yu Yu Hakusho, Spy X Family, Assassination Classroom, Toradora, Fooly Cooly, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and Kill la Kill. A tier is Naruto Shippuden, Food Wars Shokugeki no Soma, Durarara, Sword Art Online, Fight Me. I know it's a dog shit take, but I don't care.
Oh wait, is that one in Ascended Ashita no Joe?
What?
The one in Ascended, is that Ashita no Joe?
Yes.
That's what you were talking about. That was like the reason anime is what it is.
Yes.
I was like, what are you talking about? But like, yeah, it's that one, the boxing one, right?
Yes, that is like
okay.
Absolute peak anime.
Anyway, yeah.
A tier also consists of Black Lagoon, Mirai Nikki, Code Geass, Your Lie in April, Devil's a Part-Timer, and JoJo. B tier, Naruto, Space Patrol Lulico, Beyond the Boundary, Evangelion, My Stepmom Stars My Ex, Fooly Cooly Progressive and Alternative, Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, Black Bullet, BNA, Excel World, Sword Art Online Alternative, Gun Gale Online, Kuroko no Basuke, Charlotte. C tier is High School of the Dead, Death Note, Akame ga Kill, No Game No Life, Gate, Persona 4 Golden, Persona 4 Golden, Persona 4, Persona 4 Golden, Nisekoi, Noragami, Afro Samurai, and Danmachi. D tier is Attack on Titan, Soul Eater, Beyond, that Expelled from Paradise, that's what it's called. Fate Stay Night, Sakino, One Punch Man, Blue Exorcist, Fate Zero, Haganai, Fire Force, I Can't Understand What My Husband's Saying, and Danganronpa. F tiers, Ranma 1/2, DNA Squared, Blaze Blue, Alter Memory, Koro Sensei Quest, Attack on Titan Junior High, Rock Lee and his Ninja Pals, Corpse Party, Tortured Souls, Angel Beats, Blood Lad, Dragon Ball Super, GT, Dub only. Do not watch these subbed. If you're gonna watch them, watch the dub. Ghost Stories, Neo Yokio. Dog shit. Demon King Daimao, Orion High School Host Club, Super Dragon Ball Heroes, Watamote, Suisei no Gargantia, Boruto, Megalobox, Bobobobo, My Hero Academia, and for I don't know what this is, there's Baka and Test, Makakase Actors, Batum, my mental choices are completely interfering with my school romantic comedy. Problem Children are coming from another world, aren't they? Kotura-san, Tori, Psyche-K Reawakened, Infinite Stratos, Another, C, The Money of Soul and Possibility Control, and Love Chunibyo and Other Delusions. Yeah, that was fun, but I'm tired, so I think we're ending the stream there. You have any parting words, Randy?
I would if I was able to think.
What do you mean by that?
There's nothing in my brain right now. It's my first string of 3 days off in over a month. And man, I am just going to enjoy it and turn my brain off.
Yep, I'm off tomorrow and I'm just gonna watch anime. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night.